Lasermate. Eject. Operation. Channel intro.
Hello fellow YouTubers, WfC Stop Motioner here, and here I have Transformers Kingdom Autobot Tracks. As I said in my whole video, I might try to do the review for this guy while I'm here, or I might just finish it when I get home. Either way, you can see he transforms in 21 steps. You see his robot mode, his flying car mode, and just his regular car mode. Really awesome car mode. You can see the artwork looks really good. And I went ahead and sliced the tape already, so it's ready to be opened. Scratch that. There is... Okay. There we go. Right now, let's see here. There's the instructions. I don't read Hasbro's instructions, so... Is this just a new thing? Are they putting a golden disc in on this side to keep us in suspense? I don't know. But he looks pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to opening him up and reviewing him. Alright, so apparently the ARC card is the most common one for Wave 3 because both this guy and Scorponok came with it. And of course I already got one from Rhinox, so that really sucks. But either way, this guy, I'm not quite as conflicted as I thought I was going to be. I thought this guy would be like the 86 Hot Rod, where it's like I loved how he looked, but I was upset because of how cheap he felt. I am actually really leaning more towards liking this figure. Yes, he does have some parts that I'm worried about breaking, but I don't know. I am really loving this figure, to be honest. I mean, this car mode is gorgeous. It's just absolutely beautiful. I love this car mode. I want it. I want this car. I want to own and drive this car. Now, I felt that they matched the blue pretty well, but honestly, looking at it on camera, it's a little off. But really, when I look at it just with my own eyes, it really doesn't look quite as off. I'm not really having too much of an issue getting the front tab together, so that's good. Now if you so choose, you can just plug his weapons in back here. Now he's got pinned on wheels, and he's also got the pegged on wheels, but he actually rolls fairly well. Now, yes, I mean, he doesn't have a whole lot of paint, but he's got as much as I want. And I really like it looks pretty filled in underneath. Yeah, just all in all, a really awesome car mode. Okay, now for some comparisons. There's going to be a lot. So first I want to bring in Wheeljack, and the reason I'm bringing in Wheeljack is because in the Generations line back in 2010, I think, these two share the same mold. I'm glad they went with different molds. They do look quite a bit different, and I appreciate it for that. See, Trax is not super wide. Here he is, this fellow narcissist Autobot who loves his paint job, Sunstreaker. Then just bring in Sideswipe, and I'll just bring Wheeljack back in just to have some really awesome looking cars. Now to bring in the rest of the 85 Autobots that I have. Here I have Kingdom Inferno, Earthrise Hoist, and Earthrise Smokescreen. See, these two look really cool together also. So yeah, that's really nice. So I think that covers just the regular car mode. Now I'm going to transform into his flying car mode. So to begin, just pull these parts out. And then just snap that out. Fold the wings out. Fold this arm down. Rotate it all the way around. Do the same on this side. And now we got his flying car mode. It's alright. It's not necessarily the best looking, but you know, it's definitely akin to the traditional design. I like it for that. Now I really want to own this car if I can fly. Although really, like if you're in traffic, VTOL, you know, vertical takeoff and landing, that would be a little bit better. But still, really nice. You can just fly around, fire at Decepticons. I think we are supposed to be getting a Road Rage repaint of this. There is a review on YouTube, but I don't think there's any other reviews. That might be cool. I probably won't grab it, but still. Alright, now for his transformation to robot mode. And hopefully I can help some people who are a little put off by the transformation. I'll do my best. So we basically already got the arms done, just flip out the fists. Alright, now what you want to do here, you can see they're attached here and they're also attached here, the legs are. So what you want to do, you want to separate the legs and kind of angle them in. And then you can get them free. And that's how what I found to be the best way to get this part off. And some people have said the leg transformation is a pain, which yeah, I can see. But coming off of the Rhinox, it's not too bad. So either way, you just fold this up. You just want to pull this like this. Just angle that down. You can see you want to get this tabbed in. And just do the same thing. Oh, my bad. Alright, then you just tab that into place. Alright, you just rotate here, then the legs are done. Then you want to take this section right here, just kind of angle it just right so you can flip this around. Then you want to do this, fold this under like this, so there's this tab. Actually, let's do this first. Kind of get your fingers behind and push out the fake chest. You collapse this section right here so you can get that tabbed in. Then you can just tab this into the back here. And that's basically the robot mode done. And again, I can't figure out what lighting is better. There we go. I am quite surprised by how much I like this figure because the reviews for him have not really been all that positive. Really, I have one major complaint and two nitpicks, honestly. Biggest complaint is that this whole back section mostly is made out of translucent plastic, like this part and this part right here. And those are key components. I really wish they would stop it with translucent plastic. Like, they could just make separate pieces. Or, again, they could just make it look like windows just by painting it on. So that's really the biggest drawback this figure has, in my opinion. Because other than that, I mean, yes, there's the product number right there. That is just, that's pretty bad. And his feet are kind of disconnected. His feet are a little bit awkward looking. Other than that, though, I am honestly very thrilled with this figure. Very happy with this figure. Face sculpt definitely looks exactly how I want Trax to look. Just all in all, his colors, his overall look. Seriously, I did not think I was going to like this figure, especially coming off of that Rhinox. You know, I was not a huge fan of that Rhinox. I should not have judged this wave based on that. And I'm also really enjoying Scorponok, who I will be reviewing soon. And I'm really expecting to like the Arc, Rodimus, and Galvatron. So that'll be really cool. I definitely should not have judged this wave so soon. So either way, I'm gonna arm him up. Just take this, put it right here. I'm trying to remember if he had that in the original cartoon. He probably did. And then just give him this gun. And now he's armed and ready for battle. Of course, he'll probably be fighting for a distance because he doesn't want his paint job to get scratched. I really like these narcissistic characters who are worried about their paint jobs. And thankfully, they seem to like having characters like that too, because we got this guy, we got Sunstreaker, there's also Knockout from Prime, who are all very obsessed with their paint jobs. Here's Wheeljack. And again, I could have seen where they would use this design on Wheeljack for Trax, but again, very glad they gave us an original mold. It's funny having Sunstreaker here because these are both figures that, well, again, these two have shared the same mold in the past, and these were two that were expected to have the same mold. And then Sideswipe. They all look pretty cool together. We're supposed to be getting a blaster soon, so that'll be nice, so I can recreate that one episode with where they were at that like nightclub. Alright, 85 Autobots. Here's Hoist. Here's Smokescreen. And here's Inferno. And they all look really cool together. Now yes, there are issues with where these legs don't peg in, but honestly, I don't really mind it. It doesn't really affect the look of him too much. Okay, mine does have loose legs, but I really don't mind it that much because he doesn't really have any problem standing up. So, I would say that overall covers the robot mode. So, onto the display. Alright, there's Trax with my G1 Autobot display. And he looks cool with them. He's getting a little packed here. Hoping to get that Origins Bumblebee someday soon. So, Kingdom Trax. Overall, I am surprised by how much I like this figure. Honestly, as long as you're just careful with the translucent plastic back, yeah, I definitely recommend you go out and buy this figure. I really am surprised. He's quite an enjoyable figure. Now yes, maybe if the back does end up breaking, my opinion will probably change, but as long as he stays in good condition, I'm fine. This figure is really awesome, and I do think it's worth adding to the collection. Not worth paying like ridiculous prices for, but still if you find them, grab them. So, that's my review for Transformers War for Cybertron Kingdom Deluxe Class Trax. If you like this video, please be sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, and God bless.